Hey everyone, so I'm going to be breaking down the most recent violation of business owners' rights. So apparently the Supreme Court is now saying it is against the law to ban people from your business or from your employment for or on the basis of sodomy or homosexuality. So the idea behind this is they say it's violating the 1960s bill that says you can't discriminate on the basis of sex because you let men have sex with women, but you don't let women have sex with women. Therefore, it's sexist and it is against the law now. So, I mean, I think the 1960s bill was already going too far. I mean, I think the Bill of Rights, the amendments apply to the government. They don't necessarily apply to private companies. You can speak your mind, just not on my time. That sort of thing. Private companies aren't the government, and they can discriminate on whatever basis they choose. For example, if a business owner went to high school with a guy and they developed a distaste for each other in high school, he would not be required to employ him. So his dislike of an individual is permitted, but his dislike of a group of people is not permitted. And it doesn't matter the reason. If you don't like a guy just because you happened to not get along when you were in high school, I don't see how that's any different from not liking a group of people. So I think the decision in the 1960s was already stupid because I believe in individual rights. People can employ who they choose. If you can't choose who you employ, then you're basically a slave. So, yes, I think that's a violation of human rights already. But now they're expanding it even further. So, and his decision doesn't seem all too crazy until you realize that under his logic, they're discriminating against men and women equally. That doesn't make any sense. It's like breaking the definition of discrimination. Men can't practice sodomy. Women can't practice sodomy. That. I mean, it's just absurd. I mean, you're treating two groups of people equally, and you're saying that's discrimination now? It's the opposite of discrimination. It's absurd. So I don't know if this is textualism falling apart. If just trying to follow the law to the letter is ultimately going to lead to contradictions that make you look like an idiot, or if it's just him breaking the law because he is vulnerable to the cultural changes and the push that people are making in culture, which is supposed to be why the judges aren't elected. It's supposed to be that they have the position for life until they retire or until they do something horrible and can be kicked out of office for that. I mean, they're supposed to be doing that so that they can be impartial and be impervious to any kind of cultural changes or anything like that. They just need to be following the law. That's what they're supposed to be doing. So, yep, he just made a really stupid decision that is going to reflect badly on his character. So, that's fun. Well, yep, you have a good day, everyone. Thanks for watching.